Hello, I'm Nadia, Dr. Abu Hassan, and I'm also the co-founder of Icon Dental Center. I'm a general dentist, and I got a lot of questions of what does a crown mean? And I'm gonna go just very simple and explain what is a crown or a bridge. So a crown is a type of restoration that is done when a tooth has a very big filling a lot of the times, or a very big cavity, right? For example, if more than 50% of the tooth is gone, there's a big chance that that tooth can break. And what happens if the tooth breaks? If the tooth breaks, it can go all the way to the nerve, right? Or it can break at the gum line, like however it breaks, and the person can end up, the worst case scenario is losing a tooth, or end up with a root canal if it breaks through the nerve. So how do we do a crown? So, the way to do is, so if the tooth is already broken or has a huge chance to break, then we recommend a crown. And, or if there's a big cavity too. So how we do it is, I'm gonna have this little model in here to make it easier. So, if there's a force coming in the tooth and it's a big filling and the tooth is very thin here and here, it can, almost like a, explode, whatever it is. So in order to maintain the tooth and then for the force to go down instead of trying to break it apart, what we do is we prep the tooth, right? Let me show this bigger one. You go around it and you remove only 1 millimeter around, and you get this little crown that is made, and it fits right like this, and it covers the tooth, and it reduces the risk of the tooth from breaking apart. So it's a great restoration, and again, there's a reason why it's done. It's not for every situation, but when it's recommended, this is most of the time why. And now if a person is missing a tooth like this one, then what we can do, one of the restorations that can be done is a bridge. Ideally, most of the time, it's better to have an implant, right? Instead, because, it's more ideal because you can floss and it's just like a tooth, right? Versus this one, if you end up with a problem in one tooth, it can affect you, but this is still a very good restoration. You can still clean it, and in some situations, if there's not enough bone to place an implant on, if it's not recommended, then this is the restoration of choice. So this is the crown and the bridge. Okay, this is a crown. Here we go, and the bridge. I hope this was helpful.